SpaceX's next Starship rocket exploded during a ground test in South Texas late Wednesday. The explosion destroyed the bullet-shaped upper stage that was slated to launch on the next Starship test flight. Local residents as far as 30 miles away reported SpaceX's Starship rocket experienced a major anomaly on a test stand. The explosion occurred as the vehicle prepared to ignite its 6 Raptor engines for a static fire test. The area around the test site was evacuated. Preliminary data suggests a high-pressure nitrogen tank failed inside Starship's payload bay. Many rockets have such tanks, or composite overwrap pressure vessels. SpaceX had set June 29 as a tentative launch date for the next Starship test flight. That won't happen now, and it's anyone's guess when SpaceX will have another Starship ready to fly. Explosion leaves SpaceX without a facility to support pre-flight testing on Starships. In 2020 and 2021, SpaceX lost several Starship prototypes to problems during ground and flight testing. SpaceX has now launched 9 full-scale Starship rockets since April 2023. The company hoped to launch the 10th test flight later this month. SpaceX debuted an upgraded Starship design, called Version 2 or Block 2, on a test flight in January. The new Starship design is slightly taller than the version of Starship that SpaceX flew in 2023 and 2024. It is an improved. SpaceX has been unable to replicate the successes it achieved with Starship in the last 2 years. Ships launched on test flights in January and March spun out of control minutes after liftoff. SpaceX is working on a third-generation Starship design. Version 3 could be ready to fly by the end of this year. The upgraded Starship version 3 design will be able to lift heavy cargo into orbit thanks to larger propellant tanks and more powerful Raptor engines. Version 3 will also have the ability to refuel in low Earth orbit. NASA has contracts worth more than $4 billion with SpaceX to develop a human-rated Starship that can land astronauts on the Moon and launch them safely back into space. The Trump administration's proposed budget for NASA would cancel the Artemis program's NASA's official schedule for the first Artemis crew landing on the Moon puts the mission sometime in 2027. After that mission, known as Artemis Roman 3, NASA would pivot to using commercial rockets from Elon Musk's SpaceX and Jeff Bezos' SpaceX's schedule for the Artemis Roman 3 lunar landing mission in 2027 is also tight. NASA's SLS rocket and Orion spacecraft have had significant delays throughout their history. The development of new spacesuits for astronauts to wear on the Moon. It's too soon to know the precise impact of Wednesday night's explosion. We can say with some confidence that the chances of Starship meeting these odds